I must say that Tinubu's security measures are 1,000 times better than those of Buhari, Shehu, Sani, and now to the news info. According to Punch, Senator Shehu Sani, a former lawmaker and civil rights activist, recently shared his political focus for 2027, emphasizing his strong desire to see Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna re-elected for a second term. People should be calming down now. Let 2027 come before you start planning ahead of 2027. We are not the owners of tomorrow. We don't have the keys to tomorrow in our hands. It's only God that will say, okay, you are going to see 2027. People should calm down. Sani, who recently switched from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, back to his previous party, the All Progressive Congress, APC, made these comments during an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria in Abuja on Sunday. Sani acknowledged that while he would be pleased to secure a ticket to return to the Senate in 2027, he wants to return to the Senate, his priority will still be the re-election of Governor Uba Sani. He expressed contentment with his political role, stating, by virtue of the political equation in Kaduna State, if I happen to secure a ticket to return to the Senate in 2027, I will be glad. But if I do not, I will be at peace knowing that we have ensured Uba's re-election as governor. Sani also reflected on the recent political shift in the state, noting his satisfaction that Kaduna has rid itself of what he described as the tormentor that had plagued the state politically. He explained that this was one of the key reasons for his return to the APC after his departure in the past. So that's why you left APC and then you now came back. I beg you. I'm very pleased that Kaduna State has rid itself of the tormentor that plagued it politically. That was the reason many of us who left the APC for the PDP had to return en masse to the APC recently, he said. So if people have any small problem in your party, you just pack your bag, and go. And then when the issue is resolved, you pack your bag and come back. I don't understand. Does it make any sense? It doesn't. Imagine your company is having crisis and then you just decide to leave. And then the company picks up itself and starts striving back. You now say you want to come back. Come back to where? Come back to where? I don't understand. These party people, they just misbehave anyhow. You just move from one party to another. You go to PDP, you leave for APC, you go to APC, you come back again. People are just confused. Sani, who represented Kaduna Central Senatorial District during the 8th Senate, also commented on the transient nature of power, reminding those in authority to remain humble and considerate of the people they serve. He said, power is ephemeral, advising leaders to always treat people with kindness. He further stressed, if God has blessed you with power, use it to positively impact the masses. But if you become intoxicated with power, abusing it, arresting people, and unleashing terror, a day will come when you will be out of power. Reflecting on the governance of Kaduna, Sani criticized the period between 2015 and 2023, describing it as one of the worst in the state's history. He noted that the administration of the time had led to severe division, particularly between the Muslim North and the Southern Christian population, fueling insecurity and terrorism, which ultimately hindered the state's development. There was a sharp division between the Muslim North and the Southern Christian population, which fueled insecurity, terrorism, and other challenges that hindered development, he said. However, Sani acknowledged improvements in the state under Governor Uba Sani, citing the return of farmers to being in Gwari, where they had previously been forced to pay millions to terrorists before they could work on their lands. Can you imagine? He acknowledged improvement under the governor's leadership, remarking, although the state hasn't met all of its goals, it has made substantial progress compared to where it was. He pointed out that incidents of mass abductions had decreased, and travel between Kaduna and Abuja had become safer. Since Uba Sani became governor, there has been significant improvement. Mass abduction of Kaduna are now rare, and people can travel freely between Kaduna and Abuja. We appreciate the efforts of Nuhu Ribadu, the National Security Advisor and President Bola Tinubu. When discussing national security, especially in the North, Sani commended the improvements made under President Bola Tinubu's administration, asserting that security measures are now 1,000 times better. Where? In your Kaduna, because I don't know, security measures are not better. They are not any better at all than during President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure. I must say that Tinubu's security measures are 1,000 times better than those of former President Muhammadu Buhari, he concluded. Yeah, you. Bana Elenwa says, that is why you decamp to APC. Praise singers everywhere. Don't mind them. Because of what he wants, if you get a ticket to the Senate, you'll be happy. I beg you. Edimoga says, you are very correct. Buhari and Nahel Rufi were busy funding terrorism through Gumi in the name of ransom. That regime was hell on earth. With Lai Mohammed lying everywhere. Where is Lai Mohammed safe? And that man, it's been so long. Where is he? Hey, has he gone on exile? That man can lie, God. Saying Boko Haram better than IPOB, that was terrible. Then destabilize the Southeast with Operation Python dance. True brutality brutal. That government was a total mess. Meati Ella became government of Fulani terrorists, claiming territories to Atlantic Oceans. I ask, where is Meati Ella now? Buhari government brought the emergence of IPOB because of careless talk. It is well. Also, Akoliko says Buhari and Burutai didn't do anything to stop insecurity, rather, they brought it and sustained it for 8 years. True. All the funds released to Burutai went into private pockets. No money was spent on security. So, Osalori Bell says absolutely. Okay. Yusuf Danagalan says, abeg, keep quiet, Senator. Everybody knows what you want. Since Tinubu refused to give you, why can't you try Obasani? Maybe you will get SA to the governor. See Honky, you join APC together and you already get appointment. We know that thing hot so suddenly. You became Tinubu's spokesperson with no office. Kai, this is too much, my distinguished senator. Try your luck, which you know you are doing, but at least even SA social media is supposed to get. Very funny. Hey, Enya Obanyi says, you still want to return to Senate. You see how good these politicians can be. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you've been there for a very long time, but you still want to go back. Is it that if people are not in politics, people cannot do anything tangible with your life? I don't understand. People cannot set up something. All the time that you were there, you did not set up anything for yourself that you can fall back on. That if you don't come back to be a senator, if you don't come back to be a speaker, you cannot do anything meaningful with your life. I don't know for them. It is well. David Adol says, Buhari was a cancer. We only pray such not an empty brains will not find its way into politics again. Amen. That's a very serious prayer. Isaiah Fakunle says, but the gentleman, Senator Shehu, is saying the truth. Sani is an honest person and always says the truth constantly. He says the truth, but that constantly is what I don't think. It doesn't say it constantly. Solomon Thomas says, you're absolutely correct, comrade. Abraham Adoke says, very true, but President Tinubu and his working security team need to do more because PNB and his team left behind a devastated country which set the country 50 years backward. It is all. My listeners, over to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.